What's up, everybody? It's Spicy Topic. So, Nature Boy calls himself giving proof that Malia does not have a fatal STD. Absolutely not, Nature Boy. You did not provide any proof. Malia got on there and lied and hurry up and got up off there because if a doctor or nurse came in the room while she was lying, they would have exposed her, or she would have been exposed to be a compulsive liar and in a cult. One thing I'm a little bit concerned about, it might work in her favor if she allows herself to think into it. The fact that Nature Boy is trying to lie about her STD. Don't forget, Malia is the one suffering. She's having physical pain from this disease, like tubes hanging out her back. I've also went as far as to think maybe Nature Boy don't know he got something, and that is possible too. It is possible because a lot of these STDs do not show up in men. They don't know a lot of times that they have things. They can have trichomoniasis. The woman will have symptoms, but the man may not have symptoms.
So the rumor is, oh, Malia, I gave her an STD. That's bullshit, okay? And we have proof to prove that. You feel me?
He's trying to prove that he has proof that he never gave Malia an STD. So I would take it that the next thing you're going to do is actually present paperwork, because your word of mouth, that's not good. That's not good enough for us. It's not reliable. So we are not going to go by what you say, because smart people, mediocre people know that you're a liar.
The sister's mad because Malia told her she didn't want her coming to the hospital no more because at the end of the day, she's going back to carbonation. And so the sisters got mad about that. And they're starting to spread vicious rumors about her, talking about, oh, he gave her a STD and that's why she's in the hospital. Malia's getting released from the hospital. If she has some fatal disease, first of all, they wouldn't be letting her leave no hospital.
Funny you said fatal disease and quoted it. I guess you're quoting my title. I guess that's what he's doing because that's my title. Did Nature Boy pass Malia a fatal disease? If she has some fatal disease. So I guess that got to you because you quoted it. The thing is weird though. I don't know if he particularly know if he gave her something or not. And I know that's going to sound crazy, but I don't know if he know, because the thing is, as I mentioned earlier, certain diseases does not show in men. Unfortunately, I don't know why it's like that. I don't like it, but it's true. Certain symptoms in STDs do not show in men. So it is possible that he don't 100% believe that he gave her something because he don't know that he has something, particularly something other than herpes, because that's been debunked. We see the herpes on his mouth, and I'm not about to debate that. The herpes bumps pop up on his mouth every now and then. It's safe to say you don't want her there. Why are you even letting her come back? Why are you even letting her entertain the idea of that? This girl got tubes hanging out her back. Her organs are moved around. Who does that?
So they just make it and say, oh, he gave her an STD, which is bullshit, right? And you're going to hear it from Malia herself. Because I had to call Malia like, yo, I gave you an STD. Peace, girl. So
Yeah, I've
the rumor is you're sitting in the hospital and you can't, you know what I'm saying, get up and all this. And you're like, if you get a cold, I heard all kinds, like niggas start sending me all kinds. And they get people in their emotions. Like they say stuff, but the sisters coming online, they saying stuff to make people get concerned. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like naturally people gonna be like, what's going on? Like this nigga gave her a disease. Number one, so I hit you up like, yo, you know what I mean?
right.
So what's going on? Do you have the STD? Did the doctor say
No,
you
I
have the
don't have
STD?
no STD. I spoke with my doctor today, and that's false. I don't have no STD. Everything came back negative.
So that's what I'm saying.
All I
Like, why
had
is your
was
sisters?
fluid
Why is they saying you gotta, you know what I'm saying, STD? You know
because
what I'm saying?
she's miscommunicating with other people and letting them know that I have a STD, but that's not what the doctor said. She's taking.
You see that face? That is a face. You remember that same face when he got on her before? Because he said she don't communicate right. Why? He want her to say what he want her to say. She know what she's doing. She not dumb. She's not. She just said it. She said that I have an STD. That's what she said. And try to continue and said but she miscommunicate. And look at his face. Like, what? Or why are you telling them? Or what? Exactly. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. When what's happening, she's away from him, which means that she's going to detach from him. Every second she's away from him counts, because you are getting on a different whole zone and level than he is. All that season you was in when you was all into him, and that becomes the past. You are detaching from him. You have time to think, to see, to get in touch with family, to get in familiar settings with family, to just connect with who you are, your roots, where you came from. That's what's happening. So for him to deny her issue, now this is Malia's the one in the pain. She's the one that's feeling the results of whatever she's feeling, the moved organs. You know how painful. I can only imagine how much pain this one's in. The smell. The truth is being told to her by the doctors. She's seeing the severity. She could play dumb if she wants to. She can't be that stupid. So by him still denying her, trying to lie to cover for him in this moment, I feel like this is going to be part of her wake-up call. I don't know how long it's going to take for her to grasp everything, but I think this is a part of it. I think she's like, she might start testing him. Really? And you still lying? You call me so I can make you look good. You don't got no sympathy for me. You don't care about me. It ain't about me. Even in this time, in this moment, and what I'm going through, you still worried about you. It's about you. And that's what I'm hoping she get and grasp to. That's what I feel.
Information, and she's misconstruing
So what
and
happened was
not
Malia
having the
said
right
Malia's
information.
right. So what happened is Malia's basically saying she want to come back on a spiritual journey. I
You see how he quickly brought it back to that manipulation. He trying to put in her head right now. Malia is saying she wants to come back to carbonation and finish whatever he said, her spiritual journey. That wasn't what she was talking about. Why you cut her off, afraid of what she could say next, and try to put in her head that she should come back to carbonation, that it's about her coming back. This is a bunch of malarkey. Come on, wake up, Malia. Wake up before you die. You don't even have to die yet. You don't have to die, but you real close. You're real close.